Is how you make a 5-star meals at home. Welcome to Chef Cousin de Cuisine. Today we're cooking pork chops. We're gonna be doing pan sear pork chop. For our side will be mashed potato puree and mushroom spinach. So pan sear pork chop with mashed potato puree and mushroom spinach. Let's get to cooking. First thing first, you want to get a mashed potato going first because it's the only thing that's gonna take longer. Normally I'll peel it off before, but I can't find my peeler, so I'm gonna uh, boil it first. And once it gets soft enough, the skin will come up easily. And you always wanna start your mashed potato with the cold water. Never start with the hot water. And it's good to go. While that's cooking, we're gonna start chopping up our veggie for our sautéed mushrooms and spinach. I always wanna do one thing while the other one's cooking, so that way you stay at the task and save times. Et voila, we got this ready. I'm crying because of onions. But let's get ready for the next step. The next step is we're gonna season our pork chop. So we want to hit it with a little bit of soy sauce on both sides. Pepper, salt, a little bit of the cayenne pepper, and a little bit of onion, garlic. You don't want to over season your pork since it's pretty thin. You don't want to over season it, so you can still taste the flavor. And we're just gonna add oil on our pans. This is for our steaks, sorry, pork chops, and this is for our veggies. This is what we're gonna be searing our pork chop, and that's what we're gonna saute our veggies and the mushrooms and spinach. We're just gonna wait for the pan to get a little hot. Then we're gonna get to work. Medium or low. Add that pork chop. We're gonna turn the fire off, down a little bit, and back here we're gonna apply veggies. Let it all at the same time with a few drop of butters right on top of it. Keep it smooth. Beautiful. We're gonna switch because that one is high and this is low. And once we flip our pork chop, we wanna put a little bit of rosemary in there. Sorry, a little bit of thyme, not rosemary, thyme in there with some butter. Where's my butter? So with a little butter on it. Make sure your heat is on the low and let it cook. Me too. Look how beautiful that pork look. Golden. Wish it was just so you can smell it. On this side, you see the mashed potatoes working hard. And the veggies start sweating already. Doing great. The veggies coming up. Now it's time to season the veggie. We hit it with a little bit of pepper. Cayenne. Don't forget the salt. And we're gonna add dry rosemary on it. Just a little bit. I'm gonna mix it up. And you see the veggies coming up. Veggies almost done. Our pork chop is looking great. Marvelous. I'm about to rest this one in a minute. Yep, almost there. And now we're just gonna add our spinach. It's a half bag. I'm gonna throw the whole thing in there. I know it looks a lot, but trust me, for spinach, that is not a lot. All this thing going. Gonna give it a few minutes, let it sweat, and all gonna calm down. And I believe our pork chop should be done, and I'm getting ready to chop the second pork chop. It looks so beautiful. And spin, you don't want to leave it for too long. Mix it a little bit and take them out. We're gonna add a little bit of soy. Get that flavor. Need that flavor. And that's beautiful. That's our mushrooms and spin. Done. Now we gotta focus on our pork chop. Can do this. Bow, bow. Turn that off. Turn this one a bit higher. Almost put plastic on that. Gotta be careful. Perfect. This one is done. Chop another one. Who said cooking with Kaya or Kia was the best chef out there? Stop playing with me. Skr, skr, skr. I like basting mess. Ooh. So we get flavor. Put the butter on top. The butter. Look how beautiful that skins look. Tell me how. As you can see, our pork chop is done. Our spinach is done. Now we can start melting our butter and heating up our heavy cream because the mashed potato is almost done as well. Most people, some people like to do the mashed potato with cold butter. I prefer melting mine. I prefer melting my butter, and I prefer heating up my heavy cream. So when I mix everything up together, it'll be smooth. Just gonna move the butter here to my pint, and then I'm gonna drop my heavy cream. And while this heated up, I'm gonna take off my mashed potato and let it cool off a little bit before I peel it. Like you see, this is all heated up and potatoes all peeled off. We're gonna start with our butter. Drop our butter in there and keep the fire on the lowest level as possible. This is so we just mix it up. I like my mash with a little bit of clumps in it. I don't want it to be all perfectly pureed. Just look how beautiful that look. Look how gorgeous, how magnific. We're gonna add a little bit more of the heavy cream. Then we're gonna get the goat. Whopper. Mr. Whopper be getting everything. Whopper spatula, the goat. We no longer need your service. It's like cooking the fufu for my African friends. This process right here, this part right here, it's like cooking fufu. You want to be well mixed up. And then we're going to add salt and pepper. That's it. That's the only seasoning we add on mashed potato. Preferably white pepper, but if you don't have it, black pepper is fine. Reason why white pepper, because black pepper look like on dirt on a puree potato. And you gotta add salt to your food. Salt brings out flavor. So I've been told. Beautiful. Just gotta try it. That's that. Maybe a little bit more. Dinner is ready to be served. Who's hungry? And this is how you make a 5-star meals at home. Follow me for more recipes and let me know if I should add this on my next menu.